morning, guys, from Tampa Bay. I'm getting another early start to the day now. It's before sunrise. I'm going out to Leesburg for their Bikefest. Never been up that area, never been to the Bikefest, so it's all going to be new to me. Should be about an hour and a half to get there. I doubt I'm going to run into much traffic. Let's get everything set here. Man, I am tired. I was up real late working and couldn't really sleep. Had a lot of planning and stuff to do for this. I've got a fairly tight schedule. I can only be up there for about 4 hours. I want to maximize what I do and see. Whole bunch of stuff I want to video. I'm going to get some gas first thing. So I'm going to keep this intro short. It's really not much to see going up. I'm going to be taking the freeway all the way there instead of the back roads. Because today it's about the destination, not the ride. It's usually the other way around. Sun should be coming up in about 10 minutes. Nice and cool, 77 degrees. Be nice weather going all the way up there. Supposed to have some rain, but I don't think it's going to hit Leesburg. It's going to be down in this area. Should be a lot of cool stuff. Even though I'm not going to hang around for tonight's festivities, I'm only going to miss a couple things and nothing really big. There is a Wall of Death. I'm going to definitely get that. They've got a half-an-hour exhibition of Ride Like a Pro, the advanced riding course that I took. Was it last weekend? 2 weeks ago? I don't know. It's kind of blurring together. Got a stunt show, huge bike show. Maybe a bikini contest, depends on the schedule. It's a little tight because that's actually off-site and you have to get a shuttle to it. It's at a big Harley dealer up there instead of downtown. Whole bunch of other stuff. So stay tuned. I will have it all shortly. Okay, I'm just about there. Just stopped in here for a drink real quick. It's funny, but the time I've been here, just killing 10 or 15 minutes, everything seems to have woken up. People are coming in from the campgrounds. There's bikes all over now. It was really quiet when I rolled in here. Festivities seem to start about 9. It's 8:34 right now. Of course, I got here way earlier than the GPS said I would. So now I'm just going to roll in, find some parking. Should be some free parking on the street, and I'll probably be able to snag that because I'm early enough. If not, there's tons of $5 parking for the event all over the place. I'm going to look for something at the end of Main Street. That's where most of the stuff I want to hit is, so I'll start down at that end. Let's see, left turn coming up. The only downside with using this GP10 to record to the GoPro, you can't get any audio from your other devices while you're recording to it, only intercoms. So you can hear my wife if she's talking with me, but I can't hear my music or the GPS. The phone will interrupt if I actually get a call. but no media sound. I have no idea where this is taking me. It's not going where any of the other bikes are going. It is really taking me the back way, isn't it? Hopefully I don't run into like a blocked road or something. I have a feeling should have just gone straight and hung a right somewhere. Alright. Yeah, I think I'll probably see a blocked road or something. Main Street's coming up, next 2 streets. And that's where everything is. Oh, maybe not. Looks open. Main Street's supposed to be blocked off to everything but bikes. Ah, yep, there's a barricade. Motorcycles only. Look at that. Haha. Alright, let's check this out. I think I'm coming up right in the middle. Oh, that's a tight turn. We'll test my new skills. That's what I'm talking about. That was actually one of the exercises, taking a direct 90-degree turn from stop like that. Ah, pretty cool little town. You know, I'm not sure if I want to park on the street. I always have a fear that somebody's going to knock them over like dominoes, or somebody's going to scratch it. We'll see. I'm of course going to give you a whole tour of this. Got plenty of time. Just kind of scoping it out right now for a spot. Doesn't look like there's anything open here, but I know at the end of Cypress, I think it is, at the end here, there's a big lot just past the library that I want to hit. It's nice and quiet here. It's going to be a lot of noise later. They've got, I think, 30 bands, 8 different stages, and they start playing, I believe, at 9, and they go till late at night. That's probably the library. Yep, that's the library. So the lot I want is up on the left. Oh, look at this. Free parking. I'm going to snag a spot. Right here. Whew, I'm on a little incline. Get a little closer so I'm not taking up so much room. This bike isn't terribly heavy, but it's not light. It's about 700 pounds loaded. That'll work. Cool. Just saved myself $5. Okay, well, I'm going to unpack here and get my bearings. There's canal, that's what I was thinking of, not whatever I said. The wall of death is supposed to be right there somewhere. Brought my monopod and a little holder for my phone, so I'm not doing this for hours because that kind of hurts. I still have some torn muscles in my arms, or my right arm. Especially whatever muscle you pull your forearm up with, it really hurts. I buggered it up doing the wedding Saturday because of the camera. It's like 1,000 8-pound curls. Alright, anyway, I'm going to get my stuff unpacked here and stay tuned for videos coming very shortly. Hey, there's a good looking bike.
Nice looking bike. What's that?
62.
recording. That's a good thing. I'm positive that remote was the problem now. Haven't had a lick of problems not using it. Oh man, look at that like industrial Segway. I've always wanted to ride one of those. That's an EMS one, no wonder it's heavy duty. It's pretty cool. Paul Blart, Molcom. So far, we're at about 99% Harley, and I haven't seen any more FJRs. Not unusual. On one of the groups I'm in, another guy was here, and he said he was the only one he saw yesterday. There's going to be a lot of bikes here. This is a big show. It's a big stage. Right in front of City Hall. I just remembered something. Now I can use my prescription sunglasses again. I haven't been able to use them in years because of my blood sugar going up and having to get new prescriptions. I never got new sunglasses, but the ones I'm wearing now, the old ones, same prescription. Good, how are you?
Better.
Got mine in Daytona. Yeah. If you like something soft, like what our chaps are suggesting, that would be that.
I might have to do that. What time is it? Which time do I have to kill? 9:25. Got a half hour. Not enough.
Electrician down there. I was getting the camera done.
see. I'm parked there for the library. And I'm right now somewhere about here. So it's a pretty good spread. And people are wondering why I'm talking to myself. I'll just pretend I have Bluetooth. I'm used to looking like an idiot. Yeah, that's it. That's what I smell. Bobalicious barbecue. Oh God, that smells good. More cigars. Huh. Got a dyno. Be cool if we could see some runs. like the one I used to have. That's going down. Hi. Alright, so there's your walking tour, all the vendor tents. Everyone's parked on the street. Got about another 20 minutes before anything actually starts. I was going to do that tour later, but yeah, that worked out. So now I'm just going to hang out for a little while. And let's see, I got to check my schedule here, see what the first thing is. At 10, schedule. It's going to be the Rat Hole Show. Those bikes that were over being entered. So I'll go back over to 4th and Magnolia. Man. Alright, this is a bummer. 11 o'clock is both Ride Like a Pro and the Wall of Death. I'm going to do the Wall of Death. Might be here later than I planned.
How's it going, GoPro guy?
Good.
Hey, if you want a GoPro free breakfast, we're doing one right over there. Feel free to have some.
Cool.
doing this, so we trust him as a professional. What do you say on that side here? You ready? What do you say on the right side over here? You guys ready? Somebody say a prayer for this gentleman real quick before we go on with this. Hey, nervous? How you feeling? 2 thumbs up? All right. All right. I like his enthusiasm.
techniques are the opposite of your instincts, so you won't pick this up on your own. Somebody's going to show you how it works, and that's what I'm here for. You don't have to be a motor officer to learn these techniques. I'm the only motor officer in the show. Right behind me is my wife, Donna. She's a former Rockette, Radio City Music Hall. And we got Mary Ann Hamilton, former ballet artist. Her husband, Tim Hamilton, also a former ballet artist. And bringing up the rear, we got Ken Milano. Ken is a proctologist. Says in spite of the bad economy, businesses look it up. So you don't have to be a cop to learn this stuff. Nothing to learn. 3 simple techniques. How tough could it be if they teach it to the cops? You should know that a good rider should be able to bring the motorcycle to a stop without putting their feet down, whip it around in one smooth motion. The whole reason these agencies use motorcycles is because of their maneuverability. But if you can't maneuver the bike the way you see me doing here, well, you're not getting your money's worth out of that motorcycle. What's more, when that car turns left in front of you, if you can't lean and swerve out of the way, you could be in deep trouble. Everybody knows somebody who says their car pulled out in front of me, so I had to lay her down. And they're proud too when they say that. I had to lay her down. What they're really saying is I had no clue how to get out of the way, so I slammed on the rear brake and slid on my ass, crashing to avoid a crash. That's a stupid thing to do. That's the last thing you want. I'm going to stop and talk to you, tell you what this is all about.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a nice warm welcome for the Motorman.
She said a warm welcome. Come on, you're kidding me. This show is free. All right, don't be an ass kisser. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jerry Palladino. I'm a motor officer instructor. I'm also the maker of Ride Like a Pro DVD. It's the only instructional DVD that teaches the police motor officer techniques to you, the average rider. I used to be an average rider. You weren't born with these skills, guys. So many guys think they were born knowing how to ride, but the fact is, come on, guys, when you were born, you were fat, you were bald, you were crapping in your pants, and then you want to live long enough to go out of the world the same way you came in. You owe it to yourself to really learn how to ride that bike. In my case, it was the Florida Highway Patrol. I was the only deputy in a class with 15 state troopers. By the way, we have any state troopers here in this crowd? Put your hand up if you're a trooper. No, good. You know, a trooper stops you, you're going to get a ticket. There's no getting out of it, but people don't know why that is. The fact is, 30 years ago, all the troopers in America went on a commission basis. Yeah, they get to keep half the money from those tickets. So this is what you do. The next time a trooper stops you, he's writing that ticket, I want you to say, the only reason you're giving me that ticket is because you're on commission, because they love when you say that. They'll start laughing, they'll say, never mind, you could go. The first day of training, they had us lined up in a big parking lot, and this guy pulls up on a brand new police bike, and he held up the keys. He said, anybody here know how to ride a motorcycle? And I looked, nobody raised their hand, so I put my hand up, and as soon as I did, I knew I'd made a terrible mistake. I knew that because the trooper next to me said, you just made a terrible mistake. This guy jumped in my face, he screamed at me, he said, you don't know nothing about riding a motorcycle. But when you make it through this course, you're gonna know how to ride. He was exactly right. I quickly found out the 20 years of experience I thought I had was really 1 year's experience repeated 20 times. I was making the same mistakes over and over again. But when I finished that course, I knew how to ride. I said, this has been the secret way too long. That's why I came out with a Ride Like a Pro video. It's a step-by-step approach to these techniques. And I'm going to go over the techniques right now. We just have a few minutes together. But I'll give you a pretty good idea what this is about. Believe me, the video is much more detailed. And we're going to talk about low speed handling because that's where everybody has a problem. Anybody have a problem balancing their bike at 60 miles an hour? Put your hand up. The guy way back there with the beer. No. When you're sober. But at low speeds, gravity wants to pull you to the ground. So here's the first technique. You must master the proper use of the friction zone. That's the area of clutch travel between completely open when you let it go and completely closed. At low speeds, you want to stay in that gray area. Stay in that gray area, your progress will be so much smoother and easier. Second technique is the proper use of the rear brake. Put a little bit of pressure on the rear brake, put some power to the rear wheel with the clutch and throttle, and the bike cannot fall over. And here's the third but most important technique, because you use this at all speeds, the proper use of your head and eyes. Wherever I turn my head and eyes, that's where the bike will go, because your hands will naturally follow your eyes. And the easiest way to put these techniques together is to start with what's commonly called the slow race. Now everybody's seen the slow race, but for our purposes, a slow means about a quick walking pace. What you want to do is have somebody stand 100 feet or so in front of the motorcycle. You want to focus on that person's face as you ride towards them, and the reason I do that is because my instincts tell me if the bike gets a little unsteady to look down. Don't do it. Your instincts are wrong. Whatever your brain tells you about riding a motorcycle, it's the opposite. think of your brain as a politician. What it tells you sounds good, it just doesn't work in the real world. And that's my wife now. I'm going to focus on her face, then I keep my head and eyes up. I get in that sweet spot of the friction zone. I know I'm in the sweet spot if I can rev the motor without picking up speed. And I got just a little bit of pressure on the rear brake. You could even have that person walk alongside the bike to make sure you're at proper training speed. Right here is good. I admit some days I get her up to 10 miles an hour, but that's just to keep her in shape, doesn't help me. In only 20 minutes or so, the average person figures out how much easier it is to control even the biggest, heaviest bike, simply by staying in the friction zone, putting a little pressure on the rear brake, and turning your head and eyes. I can put this bike any place I want to put it, don't have to put my feet down. Now once you get that friction zone down, you got to get over your fear of leaning the bike, because the bike turns by leaning. The further you lean the bike, the tighter the turn you can make. The easiest way to get over that fear, have somebody stand in the center of a big parking lot, focus on that person's face as you begin circling around them. And again, the reason you want to do that is because when that bike starts to lean, your brain is going to say, look at the ground, don't do it. And never hit the front brake at low speeds when the handlebars are turned. It'll pull you to the ground like a magnet. So I'll focus on her face. Now I know, guys, if you're going to try this with an old riding buddy of yours, you don't want to be looking at his face. He might look like that guy. Just tell him to wear a full face helmet. Tell him it's for safety's sake, and he might believe you. But if your assistant is as lovely as mine, you don't mind looking at a face and stuff with big circles. Leaning the bike just a little bit. Each time you go around, you want to lean a little further, a little further. Eventually you get to where you can put the pegs and the floorboards right on the ground. When you hear that scraping sound, it just says you've reached the limit of the lean angle, not to go any further. But you got to find those lean limits at low speeds under controlled conditions, not when rounding a turn at 50 or 60. If the first time you hear that scraping sound is coming around a curve at 50 miles an hour, I guarantee you, you'll straighten up the bike and run right off the curve. Now once you got that leaning down, you'll be ready for the elusive U-turn on a side street. So many people have a problem with that simple U-turn. In fact, let me see a show of hands. I'm not going to make fun of you, but put your hand up if you're having a problem making a U-turn. Okay, we got one wimp over there, two sissies over here. No, I'm kidding. Now, for the people who did not put their hand up, you might be misunderstanding me. When I say having a problem making a U-turn, if your U-turn looks like this is the problem. If every time your bike drops below 20 miles an hour, you suddenly turn into a little girl who just took the training wheels off the first two-wheeler, this ain't right. Or I see the guys with their feet out like this every place they go. I call them members of the Foot Draggers Riding Club. You could even be a member of the Foot Draggers Club and not know it, but if you wear your shoes out before your tires, you're a foot dragger. Get those feet up, come on. That's not helping you. I've seen guys with the giant front wheel on the motorcycle. They got 60 grand in their bike and they're still dragging their feet. You got all that stuff so you can look cool. You put those feet down like this, you look like a doofus. Now if you want people to say, hey, look at that guy, what a beautiful bike, but what a doofus riding it. Come on, get those feet up. Now if you notice these two red lines we have here in the parking lot, they're 24 feet apart. There's one here, one right over there. That's your average side street where you might want to make a U-turn. A bike like this turns in less than 18 feet, so theoretically, 24 feet should be a whole bunch of room to make a U-turn. Unless you do it like this. You're probably going to recognize a friend of yours in this demonstration. But here I am cruising down the road on a dinner run. I got the wife on the back of the bike. I even go by the shopping center so I can see my reflection as I ride by. You all do it. Some of them go around 2 or 3 times like this. Hey, look, honey, that's me. I look like a biker, don't I? I got a do-rag, got a black vest. I must be a biker. I even put a chain on my wallet. I don't know what the hell it's for, but my buddy got a chain, so I got a bigger one. Now, his wife, she looks at her reflection, and I don't know why this is, but women are more critical. She says, honey, did these chaps make my ass look big? And he says, no, you look fine. Always say no to that. She said, because, you know, I'm big boned. Maybe I shouldn't have got it. He says, no, you look great. She said, you know, when you were busy looking at yourself back there, you missed the turn. We're going to be late for dinner to make a U-turn and go back. Now, he's afraid of this U-turn. He starts at 5 feet from the curb. Next thing he does, he doesn't want to hit that curb, so he looks at it. He stares at the thing he doesn't want to hit. And I told you the bike goes wherever you look, the more he stares at it, the closer he gets to it. It's like a strange force is pulling him to that curb, and he gets here and he realizes he's not going to make it. Now he's got to back up. An 850-pound motorcycle with a big mouth on the back, and that's not easy. And he's struggling. Finally he says, honey, come on, you got to get off. She says, why do I have to get off? You think I'm fat? I'm not fat, I just got big bones. He said, I don't think it's your big bones, it's your big ass. Now get the hell off the bike. And now we got a full-blown domestic situation. She's never getting back on that bike. That ride is over. But I'm going to show you how to avoid that. using 3 simple techniques. Head nod, this friction zone, a little bit of rear brake, nothing to it. First thing I'm going to do is get my front tire close to the curb on the right. I'll be in the friction zone. A little pressure on the rear brake. As soon as my front tire gets near that curb, I turn my head and eyes and look behind me because that's where I want to go. My hands will follow my eyes. Front tire goes here, head and eyes go back here, and as you can see, that's 6 or 8 feet to spare. If the street is only 20 foot wide, I just lean the bike a little further. The further I lean the motorcycle, the tighter the turn I can make. But I know what you're thinking. I've been doing this for a while. I got to where I could practically read people's minds. Let me find somebody here whose mind I could read. Let's see. This guy, you know what he's thinking? He's thinking, I'd love to see this guy fall on his ass just once. How love you think of that? But there's another guy in the back there saying, wait a second. I ride with my wife on the back of the bike, and she's back there, and I try to make a U-turn. I feel like I'm docking the freaking Queen Mary. I need a tugboat to help me out. So let me see you do this stuff with 2 people on the bike. No, this is for the skeptics. My wife's not afraid to get on here. She has complete confidence in my abilities. Keep in mind also, ladies, if you're going to get on a bike with a guy and he's duck walking, the handlebars are shaking, he's staring at the ground, I'd question his masculinity first of all. I'm telling you, he's dragging his feet. He's got a little sugar in his tank. Don't get on there, you're wasting your time. Come on, nothing changes with a passenger. Head and eyes, friction zone, a little bit of rear brake, the bike reacts the exact same way. Right between these lines here, folks, look at that. Nothing to it. And I'll tell you a little secret. When I first started doing this, my wife was a slim, trim, 125 pounds, and even though she's ballooned up to 128, doesn't matter. The weight is on the tires. Who cares how much the bike weighs? But I'm sure there's some wise guy back there saying right now, well, suppose your wife is, maybe a little big boned. Maybe she weighs more than you. What do you do then? Well, I'm going to show you that doesn't mean a thing. Come on out here, Marianne. Marianne is a little tiny, skinny little thing, weighs 102 pounds. Whoa, what are you doing? Tim, I want you on the back of the bike. Yeah, because you weigh twice as much as her, so that would be impressive. Switch places quickly. How many times I gotta tell you this? Quickly now, they don't have all day. Now don't try this at home, kids, unless you use your father's bike. Oh, you like that because it's dangerous. I see what kind of crowd we got here. Tim, it's a safety-oriented show, so please hold on. Find something to hold on to. There you go. For safety reasons only. These two have been married, by the way, for 31 years. They're high school sweethearts. Marianne told me when they started dating in high school, they used to go out dining and dancing 3 times a week. 31 years later, they still go out dining and dancing 3 times a week. She goes Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. He goes Tuesday, Saturday, and Thursday. But the point is, little pretty girl, guys on the back, doesn't mean anything. The weight is on the tires. Anybody can do this. We have any lady riders in this crowd? Put your hands up, ladies, if you ride your own. 1, 2, 3, and then there's a guy with his hand up back. That's okay, sir. You come out of the closet here in Leesburg. It's a free country. You live like you want to live. 2 tiny women, 2 850-pound motorcycles handled with the ease of a child's toy. There's nothing to it. It's just technique. I show you in my video a step-by-step approach to these techniques so you can't possibly screw it up. In about 3 or 4 hours' time, we'll change your riding life forever. Get everybody in here, play some Follow the Lever. I've seen a lot of group rides in my time, most of which look more like a Chinese fire drill than anything you're going to see here. It shouldn't be that way. Your life depends on those people behind you. Everybody who rides should know the motovlog techniques. We have the Ride Like a Pro DVD on sale here, folks, for $25, saving $5 over the internet price. We also have Survive in the Mean Streets DVD. That's going to show you how to avoid the most common motorcycle crashes using the police motor officer techniques. That's just $20. And we got Ride Like a Pro on the Tail of the Dragon. That shows you how to use these techniques at high speeds on a winding mountain road. And our brand new release, Shortcuts to Riding Like a Pro. We'll have you whipping those U-turns in about 20 minutes time watching this video. Buy the entire set for $79.95, and we're going to throw in a 5th DVD absolutely free on speed riding. I hope you enjoy this demonstration. I hope I made you laugh and you learned something at the same time. And keep in mind, if you think riding a motorcycle is fun now, imagine if you actually knew what the hell you were doing. I guarantee you, it's more fun then. This is your chance to get the DVD. If you missed any part of this, we're going to do it all over again at 12 o'clock. Thank you folks for coming by. Thank you so much.
Okay, took the shuttle over to the dealer. So they got the hot body competition and a lot more bikes. You can park here, ride the shuttle for $1 right into downtown. This is free instead of paying $5. I'm gonna duck under here so I don't go by anybody's bike. I got some music up here, so I'm gonna have to cut it off. Hopefully they don't have music during the competition, although they probably will. I'll figure that out when I get in there. So I'll clip in some other music here, I guess. Show you what's going on.
hell of a lot. The reason I asked is just yesterday I told Brandon,
You got screwed to the bottom. Catch a light?
You tell me.
Going to bring them out here for you. This is the lovely Michelle. Give her a big round of applause.
Hello, Michelle.
She will be introducing the girls as they come out. If you're ready, are you ready?
Yes.
Are the girls back here ready? Are the girls ready? All right, Paul, bring the girls on stage. This is America! Got great music going on! Alright, come on, make some noise for these lovely ladies right here on the Gator Harley stage! Alright, take a bow, ladies. Take a bow. Let everybody see you. Spin around. Uh-oh, it's biker booty time. Raise your hand if you're not going to take a picture. If you're not a red-blooded American guy, go somewhere else, because this is what it's about right here. At Gator Harley, we got the Miss Gator Harley contest going on. All right, ladies, come on back down. We'll have you come out one at a time now.
It's kind of hot in here for some reason. I don't understand. Must be the...
All right, girls, we're going to bring them out one at a time and let you take a look. Michelle, who's our first young lady coming to the stage?
Contestant number 1, this is Rachel, and she is from Berryville, Virginia.
Miss Paul Throttle. Did somebody say, oh yeah?
Almost here, y'all!
It's now time to bring on our next contestant. Thank you, Miss Paul Throttle. Remember, by your applause helps our judges' scores. So if you see a young lady you like, you want to make lots of noise out there. Michelle, who do we have now?
Contestant number 2, this is Helena, and she's from New Orleans, Louisiana.
Yes, sir.
And she's Miss Rider Now Magazine.
Over my beard.
Miss Rider Now Magazine, come on, give it up, fellas. All right.
What do you think, huh?
Let's bring on our next contestant.
Contestant number 3, from Tallahassee, Florida, this is Maddie.
And she's Miss Cousin Vinny's Wing House. Always fresh, never frozen, 42 flavors. I'm trying to eat for free. Make some noise, guys. I gotta think there's some FSU birds out there. Even at Gator Harley. Oh, God. Give it up for Miss Cousin Vinny's Wing House. All right, Michelle, we got another young lady on the stage.
Contestant number 4, this is Cassandra, and she's from Puerto Rico.
She's Miss Atlantic Site Development. Now, let's give it up, fellas. Come on, make some noise out there.
Work it, darling, work it. Okay. What do you think, guys, huh?
All right, as we bring on our next young lady.
Is that legal?
All right, contestant number 5, this is Michaela, and she's from Fort Myers, Florida.
It's okay. Our bass player getting in on the action. Give it up, fellas. Come on, make some noise. She's Miss Budweiser. You're drinking up Budweiser to Gator Harley. Hold that sucker up. Say, oh yeah. All right, she's Miss Florida Hot Rods and Hogs. Apologize. I'm still drinking Budweiser like it's all. There you go. Make all the back with us. Give it up, little time to bring on number 6. Michelle, who do you have?
Contestant number 6, from Auburn, Alabama, this is Andrea Mitchell.
And she's Miss Budweiser. And I'm going to say more than you go.
Alabama!
They call it Sweet Home for a reason. Oh, yeah. Are you liking what you're seeing out there, guys? Come on. Ladies, too. Make some noise. We want Gator Harley to this stage to hear everything. We want to hear down, making noise. All right, let's bring out number 7, Michelle.
Number 7, this is Summer, and she's all the way from Ashland, Oregon.
And she's Miss Truck Shop.
And nothing about them sharks, too. Summer's my favorite season.
Alright, take the microphone from the old guy. Alright, let's bring up number 8, Michelle.
Number 8, this is Amanda, and she's from Jacksonville, North Carolina.
Alright, and she's Miss Graham Truckee. Yowza! Judges, are you liking what you're seeing over there?
I heard she delivers.
Help me here, I'll be Gator Harley did us right today, Mick. They brought out all the lovely ladies.
We got a whole lot more, don't we?
Yeah, we're going to bring them all up one more time so you can have one more look before they go and change into their bikini. So all the ladies back up on stage. Get those cameras ready. Take lots of photos. Your friends run up to us doing nothing. See how hot it is in Florida. Ladies, turn around. Let us see your other side of the wrestler. Alright. If you're liking what you see, make some noise out there. Come on, crowd. Alright, it's only going to get better as we bring the ladies back off and they change into their bikini.
Now wait a minute, does anybody need any help?
Yeah. They got plenty of help backstage, Mick. They don't need you. Alright, as they go change, Paul's going to play some music here, but Michelle, tell us a little bit about what's going on.
You know that.
Here they come, all again.
Here we go.
Make some noise. Is it hot in here or is Big Dylan sweating? Oh yeah. I'll have one in orange, one in green. Oh, everybody, ladies, please turn around. Yes, there we go. As the cameras flash, it's paparazzi talk here at Gator Harley. All right, ladies, turn around, take a bow, and come off stage, and we'll bring you back up here one at a time. Yes.
We're not going to ask them any hard questions.
We might ask them a few hard questions.
Nobody wants to hear that.
All right. Michelle, you're going to bring it back up one at a time. Who's our first lovely lady?
Number 1, this is Rachel, and she's from Berryville, Virginia.
And she's Miss Full Throttle. Make some noise, fellas, come on! It's okay for the ladies to make some noise too. Alright, let's give her a big round of applause as she comes off the stage for our next contestant, number 2.
Alright, number 2, this is Helena, and she's from New Orleans, Louisiana.
She's Miss Rider Now Magazine. Oh yeah. Look at all the cameras. Judges, what are you thinking down there? Look like you're having a good time. Oh yeah. Give her a big round of applause as we invite number 3 to the stage, Michelle.
This is Maddie, and she is from Tallahassee, Florida.
Yeah.
And she's Miss Cousin Vinny. Oh yeah. You can hug the nice old man. All right. We bring number 4.
Number 4 is Cassandra, and she's from Puerto Rico.
And she's Miss Atlantic Site Development. Stage is hot now, folks.
Make me smile, take control, me just
oh, yeah. Give her a big round of applause. It's now time for number 5, Michelle. Who do you have?
Contestant number 5, this is Michaela, and she is from Fort Myers, Florida.
She's Miss Florida Hot Rods and Hogs. It's okay to say oh. These ladies have left McDonald's speech, so you know it's got to be good. Alright, let's give number 5 a big round of applause as she comes off the stage. And we invite number 6, Michelle.
Number 6, from Auburn, Alabama, this is Andrea Mitchell.
Here we go.
I came up here. Oh, come on now, make some noise out there for number 6. All right, let's give her a big round of applause as we bring on our next young lady. All right, Michelle.
All right, number 7. This is Summer, and she's all the way from Ashland, Oregon.
And she's the truck, Miss the Truck Shop. I would do those truckers had something going on. Alright. This is about the time everybody yells Leesburg Bikefest. Rock! Alright, let's give a round of applause. Let's invite up number 8, Amanda.
All right, number 8. This is Amanda, and she's from Jacksonville, North Carolina.
And she's Miss Grand Trucking. All right, make some noise out there, fellas. All right, give her a big round of applause as we get ready to bring all the ladies right back up on stage. Come on, here they come, fellas. Make some noise out there, ladies and gentlemen. Let's show the Gator Harley Davidson people that we're having a great time right here on their stage. All right, each lady, will you please take one step forward? Make some noise. Come on, folks. Help the judges decide. Let's spin around. Have one more look. Turn around. There we go. Yeah. All right, judges, have you seen enough, or do I need to leave them up there a few more minutes? All right, ladies. Ladies, give the crowd a big kiss and a wave, and we'll have you come off stage. All right, here we go. Our judges are tabulating now. Give them a big round of applause right here at the Gator Harley stage, everybody. This is it. This is the winners. Are you ready out there, everybody? First off, we got to send a big thank you to Gator Harley Davidson for making this happen, and I give them a big round of applause. They know how to throw a party right here at Gator Harley Davidson. Time to bring up our second runner-up. She's number 4, Miss Atlantic Site Development, Cassandra. All right, give her a big round of applause. Our second runner-up, folks. And now, our first runner-up, Michaela, Florida Hot Rod and Hogs, our first runner-up. Give her a big round of applause, everybody. 15, Miss Gator Harley, is Andrea, Miss Budweiser, number 6. Yeah, give her a big round of applause, everybody. Ladies, your photographer, look at your photographer in the back, ladies. On the ladder, ladies. There you go. Okay, so Candy, yell and scream out there, fellas. Turn around, ladies. Turn around.
Wrong way.
The first act we're going to see is the Speed of the World Test Drive, performed on one of our antique Indian Scout motorcycles. Next to go, the man with the siren, Sergeant Mikey J. The sergeant's going to put 4 wheels up on the side of that wall, performing the Slide for Life. Next to take the wall, the man on the motorcycle, Cyclone Jake Wheeler. Wheeler's going to perform the ever dangerous dips and dives to death aboard his vintage Harley Davidson SX 250. Next to go, Daredevil Charlie Ransom. Charlie's going to perform a freehand exhibition of trick, fancy, and acrobatic riding. riding just like Ritter here, without to use of his hands on the controls of a 90-year-old Indian Scout motorcycle, folks. And last but not least, we're going to be entertained by not one but two riders, two machines, the all-new Australian crisscross pursuit race. Folks, if you've got your racing show tickets, we're going to drop the change. We'd like to invite y'all up to get your choice location around the crash cable. If you need a racing show ticket, see the Fox in the Box. She'll take care of you. If you've got a kid out here, or if you've got a whole bunch of kids, children 12 and under, absolutely free with a paid adult. We want the kids to see the show. Come on up, come on in. This show's about to begin.
Thank you. Watch your step at the top, folks. Thank you.
Thank you all very much. Come on up, come on in, folks. This showtime is the Thrill Arena. High flying, hell right, motorcycle there, buddy. Unbelievable. Right here, that's the one I got. 19th annual.
I don't want to do it,
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Thrill Arena. Folks, before we get started, we've got a couple of safety issues to go over, and then we're going to put this show on the wall. First of all, that steel cable up there, that cable's up there for y'all's protection, not ours. We do come up that high, we do strike that cable from time to time. So in no time, since you put your fingers, arms, or elbows on or around that steel cable. Take all the pictures you want. There's some kind of newfangled thing on these smartphones, that super high beam bright light. You can't use that. Just turn that spotlight thing off. But other than that, flashes don't bother us, flash away. It's just that bright light. Y'all probably know if you got the light, you know what I'm talking about. Alright. Last but most important, if you've got a drink, even if it's in a bottle with a lid on it, you got to set it down on the floor. Alright? No drinks. If we see the drink, we fear it might spill in. Drink spills in, the wall gets wet, we fall down. No drinks. Don't go look out the wall. Alright, everybody ready? Yeah!
Well, let's have ourselves a thrill show. First, we're going to bring out from the great state of Texas, Canada, yeehaw for Dallas, damn! Alright, you guys sound great up there. Now, here at the Wall of Death, we learn by trying right here in front of a crowd. Dan's proficient on the go-kart here. He's learned a little on the dirt bike. He's taking it up a notch. He's going to ride this 1924 Indian Scout around these tracks, something we're calling the Speed of the Wall Test Ride. Once again, watch those fingers, arms, and elbows, drinks down on the ground. Here comes Dan. Come on, man. Once again, watch those fingers, arms, and elbows. Drinks down on the ground. Mikey's coming up at you.
Thank you, everybody. All you little kids out there, go home and try that. All right, next we go. All the way out of St. Louis, Missouri. Say good afternoon to Cyclone Jake Wheeler. Folks, Wheeler's going to put his machinist Harley Davidson SX 175 up on the wall and perform the ever dangerous dips and dives of death. Please, once again, watch those fingers, arms, and elbows. Keep a good grip on your cameras. Put your drinks on the floor. Here comes Cyclone Wheeler.
No brakes. No. You might have a foot brake, but I doubt it.
Our next Daredevil Tails out of Tascadero, California.
On the way down, they shut it off. Could be, yeah.
He's probably still in California. Oh, here he comes. I'd like you to say good afternoon, Daredevil Charlie Ransom. Folks, Charlie's going to take this 1926 Indian Scout on the wall and perform a freehand exhibition of trick, dancing, and acrobatic riding. Once again, watch your fingers, arms, and elbows at the top of your wall. Set those drinks down on the floor. Charlie's coming at you.
I know, but can you take a call?
Yes, once again, folks, if you have those lasers on your video cameras, please turn them off. Pictures and flash doesn't bother us, so that constant light guard in his eyes will block us on top of the wall. So thank you very much for your cooperation. Thank you, folks. Charlie, thank you also. Folks, a quick piece of carnival entertainment history about this motorcycle right here. This 1926 Scout has been performing in the Wall of Death shows just like this one since the early 1930s. They belong to a woman named Bonnie Peliquin. We're now its caretakers, and we're proud to keep her working every day right here at the Wall of Death. All right, next to go, 2 riders, 2 machines, the Australian crisscross pursuit race. But folks, before I put the race to the wall, I'd like to take just a moment of your time on behalf of the show and its riders. Now, after having seen just this much of our show so far, I'm sure you can all understand why there's no company today that will insure a rider of this profession. Let's force us to band together and create a rider's accident fund. Now, this fund is maintained by the riders through portions of their pay each and every week. This fund is also maintained through contributions from folks just like yourselves. Now, folks, if you enjoyed what you've seen so far, or better still, feel you've gotten just a little bit more than you expected when you came up our stairs, and you would like to help a rider out when he does come crashing to the floor, take out any contribution, large or small, toss it in your email, we'll pick it up, and we'll thank you for it. Thank you, folks. Thank you very much.
Ray, hold your money.
You're under no obligation whatsoever to contribute. And as you can see from a few of the scratches on the wall and the floor, sometimes the rider does come crashing down the hardwood. And this car doesn't help in any way. I'm going to be there for money to tell you. Sometimes a chair will tire will chair. I'll tell you what, let's make this a little bit more exciting. Do we have any daredevils up there that would like to contribute? Okay, anybody who'd like to contribute to this matter? Charlie's willing to come up there and accept that contribution right out of your fingertips. Okay, so take your contribution out, fold it in half lengthwise like this, hold it between your fingertips, place your elbow on that cable, extend your arm out and hold it down just like this little young lady standing up in the stick. And Charlie will come up there on his 1975 application and accept that contribution right out of your fingertips. Alright, I want you to see it done, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to join in, feel free. For everyone else, please hold on to your loose items, set those drinks down on the floor. Miss, you may have to set your drink on the floor. Miss, you review this. Miss, take your drink on the floor. On the floor. Thank you very much. Alright, once again, when Charlie's ready, he's coming back at you. you, everybody. We really appreciate y'all's generous contributions. Thank you all very much. Thank you. Alright, everybody, next to go, not one but two riders, two machines, the all-new Australian crisscross pursuit race. Please, once again, watch those fingers, arms, and elbows on the wall of the cable. Keep doing your buddy stuff. Hold those tricks down low, because with the crews on the wall, we're going to rock the house.
Oh jeez, they got the card and the bike on. Very cool.
That's a cool car.
They're gonna go up and down and
Thank you all very much. Folks, that does complete our performance at this time. We want to thank you all very much for coming to see our show. Folks, if y'all enjoyed the show, do us a favor, tell your friends that's our best advertisement. Have a great weekend in beautiful Leesburg. Thank you all very much.
All right, guys, that is it. That is everything they have until late tonight. Wow, that was a long day. Very cool bike show. Supposedly this is way bigger than it's ever been before, and I believe it. There are a ton of people here, far more than there were at Daytona, at least around downtown. Very cool stuff. And I got everything I wanted to video. I'm going to be editing for a long time. I'm going to do one big ass video, but before that I'm going to do a lot of little separate videos because they're going to be long enough as they are. All the different events I shot. It is now, geez, I don't know, almost 2 o'clock. I got a couple hours ride home, just in time for dinner. Oh my God, it's hot. It's got to be close to 100. My gear is absolutely baking, and I need to get moving. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and we'll see you next time. Farewell from Leesburg Bikefest 2015.